Okay, here's the key for Module 2A's review. Well, number 1, exponential because it curves, continuous because it's connected. Number 2 is linear because it's straight, it's discrete because it's just dots. 3 is exponential because we are dividing by 2 as we go down, which is secret division of multiplying by 1/2. It's discrete because we're talking about players. Number 4 is linear because we are adding by 2. It's continuous because we measure height in this table about tomatoes. 5 is neither, which means we don't care if it's discrete or continuous. Okay, we've never seen this before on our x side, and this is adding 1 and subtracting 1. We've never done that. This graph is neither because we've never seen a graph like this before, and we don't care if it's discrete or continuous. 7 is exponential because we have an exponent x. It's continuous because if we're given an explicit with no other information, we can assume that it is continuous. 8 is linear because we are adding by 3, and we can assume it's discrete because it's recursive and we're given no other information. 9 is exponential because we are multiplying by 3. It's discrete because, again, we have a recursive. 10 is linear because we are adding by 4, and it's continuous because it's an explicit. 11, Miss McDonald just started growing an apple tree that doubles in size every month. Exponential because it means double means multiply by 2. Continuous because you're growing a tree. It's increasing because it's growing in size. Here's what a graph would look like for that. Curved, connected, and going up. 12 is Miss Rolfe has 400 mechanical pencils. She would give to 5 students each day. It's linear because I'm giving that away. That's subtracting 5. Discrete because you count the number of mechanical pencils. It's decreased because I'm giving them away. So here's what a potential graph will look like. It's straight, going down, and it's got just dots that aren't connected. 13, Mr. Poskis rides a dragon to school that breaks from 100 miles per hour and loses speed at a rate of 30%. Exponential because percents always mean multiplying. Continuous because we measure speed. Decreasing because he's losing speed. Here's what a potential graph will look like. Curved, connected, and going down. 14, Miss Woods and Miss Jessica started with $40 saved from the end of the year math pizza party, and at the end of each month they saved $10 more. Linear because you're adding $10 more to your hoard every month. Discrete because it says end of the month, not each month, but end of the month. Increasing because you're saving money. Here's what a potential graph would look like. It's going up, it's straight, and it's just dots. 15 through 18, we're changing function notation to x's and y's. So here's all the answers. Please notice that each of the variables stay with its number, and the signs also stay with their number. So let's look at 17 specifically. N is with my 5. X still is with my 5. The negative in front of my 5 stayed with the negative in front of my 5. This 7 was positive up front, so I make sure to keep it positive when I rewrite it. Here are all the answers for 19 through 20. I will go through number 20. So we distribute the negative 3 to our parentheses. Distribute means multiply, which gives us a negative 3x. And then when you multiply two negatives, you get a positive 12. Bring down the 3. Then we combine like terms, which means we add or subtract. There is no multiplying here. 12 plus 3 is 15. Bring down that minus 3x because it doesn't have any like terms, and we get a final answer of y equals negative 3x plus 15. Next up, Miss Rolfe wanted to grow an apple tree too because she's crazy. She uses her amazing coffee grounds to help her grow her apple tree. When she planted the tree on the first day, it was 20 inches tall. Each day after, the tree grew 8 more inches. First day was 20 inches, adding 8 as we go down our table. You guys can handle tables. Next up is an explicit equation. We want to write it with the common difference first. So 8 times x minus 1, because we started at day 1. This 20 is positive, so we'll write it as plus 20. If you write it the old arithmetic way, I won't take away points because it is still correct. This is continuous because we're growing a tree. It's linear because we're adding. Here's what the graph would look like. Make sure you draw the line or I'll take away points. How tall will it be after 30 days? Well, that means we need to use our explicit for letter B. And we replace our x because x is going to represent days. So x we replace with 30. You can type this into your calculator or do 30 minus 1 and type this into your calculator and you get 250p. Next up, Miss Juskunis wants to